controversy, opinion, your point of view. This is Prime News.
Welcome. This is Prime News. I'm Mike Alanos. All right, let's get to the breaking news. In less than a month, Tiger Woods will return to golf at the Masters, Augusta National. Will he and everyone else be ready for the media circus? And we're back with us, a man who's been all over this story, Rafer Weigel, sports anchor, HLN's Morning Express with Robin Meade. Also joining us, TJ Walker. He has trained athletes on how to deal with the media. And joining us as well, Mike Butos, sports reporter, Bloomberg News. Here's what Tiger's saying, part of the statement anyway. The Masters is where I won my first major, and I view this tournament with great respect. I feel like I'm ready to start my season at Augusta. He goes on to say, I have undergone almost 2 months of inpatient therapy. Although I'm returning to competition, I still have a lot of work to do in my personal life. Rafer, I'll start with you. You surprised it's Augusta?
I am very surprised by it, Mike. I mean, as we've talked about, first of all, this is going to be the most...
This is the last time he won in 2006.
But golf isn't what got him into trouble, Mike.
TJ, is that you? Go ahead.
Golf isn't what got him into trouble.
No, it's not.
These other things. And it's not surprising he would try to go back to the Masters because that is this closed cocoon. But I think he's in for a surprise if he thinks he can continue this control. We saw typical Woods arrogance today by releasing this in a press release on his website. Why didn't he come on HLN? He still needs to have a press conference and let people ask questions. Otherwise, he's at risk of this becoming a free-for-all. You know, you can say the Masters is controlled. It certainly is the most controlled of any tournament. But I wouldn't be surprised to see, you know, someone like a stuttering John Menendez from the Howard Stern show parachuting in to ask him tough questions. I think it's not at all beyond question that there couldn't be a free-for-all with reporters.
Okay. How do you advise him then, TJ? He gets in that press room and all of a sudden the personal questions start flying. Is it going to be no comment, no comment, no comment? Is that what he has to do?
That makes him look more arrogant, more out of touch. He needs to have a press conference a week or so before. He should have had it 4 months ago, but certainly at least a week before the Masters, he should have a press conference. He should go on your show. He should tell the reporters, I'll take every single question you have. The problem now is there's all this pent-up demand. There's so many people who want to know about, what about this lawsuit? When did this happen? He doesn't have to go into the nitty-gritty of every single aspect of his tawdry relationships, but he does have to answer questions. Until then, he still acts like he's above all the rules that apply to everyone else.
But he
continues to look arrogant.
He doesn't care. That's the thing, Mike. He doesn't care. His panelers do not care. Mark Steinberg, his agent, doesn't care how he is perceived. You know, there is a camp that is crying out that sentiment.
The problem is nobody in the public buys that. He's failed to answer a single question.
I agree. He should answer them. I agree. I just don't think he will.
Yeah, they can say they don't care, but... Guys, again, it's one thing to be a Barry Bonds strategy and just say, you know what, I don't care about endorsements. I'm going to do what I want and to thumb your nose. But Tiger Woods, from a very young age, has cared about his image. He's cared about these endorsements. He has gotten the $100 million endorsement deals.
Hey, guys,
so
let's take a quick break.
My take that he would sit down with the 60 Minutes and Oprah, what have you, do that personal one-on-one interview, and then not ever address it on the PGA Tour. It'd be interesting to see if that's the avenue he goes.
Yeah.
And, Mike, he has to do that. Otherwise, we're going to hear a lot more of what we just heard from the last caller, someone who's angry. He's a polarizing figure now. He's used to being revered, and he's never going to be ready to come back in some people's minds until he has opened himself up. And just as you said, he was scripted in the press conference. I actually think it was a pretty good script. He did have a lot of good answers, but it was still a script. He's got to appear to be speaking from the heart. The only way you can do that is by answering questions.
We'll see if he does. Guys, thanks again so much. Want to let you know.